right. Hello again. Hope that you are doing well. Has been a little bit of time. Had some things to deal with, things to settle, take care of. But we're back. And I think we'll just be jumping right back into this. Because we're pretty much right in the home stretch. And I am very excited to see just how quickly I can run through these places. Because I believe the only things that I really have left to do is get the other pieces of the Halig Tree Medallion, kill Malekith, and then go and kill Melania as the last final Great Rune that I need to go and retrieve. I don't believe I need anything else, really. So I think it's fine if we just have fun and speed right along, as that is the purpose of what I am doing. Just trying to see how quickly I can do this. Anything that I come across in the way, if I don't have to kill it, I will not, pretty much. Because at this point, levels are getting slightly more and more inaccessible. And 90% of the souls I will be getting will be from bosses. The last few that remain. So we just grab some safety checkpoints along the way, because some of these areas are just an absolute pain to get through. And continue on along. And be careful of all of these fucking hazards. But even being as careful as we can, that sort of stuff does still happen. We just kind of get swiped for no reason. And we'll also quickly just swerve over to here. Because I don't think I have that. Did I have that? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Just making sure that I'm not forgetting things, because it has been a little while since I've hopped onto this file. So there are some things that I don't entirely remember. But I think we'll be fine. Also in other news, I don't know if you're able to tell. The change might only be somewhat subtle, but I did get myself a new microphone that does a little bit more than just sit on my desk. It has an arm, and as well it has pop filter, so hopefully the quality of audio has upgraded slightly. And I do hope it is noticeable and wasn't a waste of my money and time. And what does my fast do again? Right, just those simple effects. Brilliant. And I have stopped along and done Millicent's questline at every part except for the last bit in the Halig Tree, I believe, so I don't have to worry about that for a little while. And now let's go take care of Malekith. Let's see how quickly we can do this now. Oh, maybe if I could hit him. That damage is alright. wonderful job from my mimic there. Ow. That was a little bit of a strange hitbox. I thought it looked like I was pretty clearly mid-air there, but I guess not. And it did get a little bit laggy there, so. But not the biggest deal. Just need to be a little bit more careful. And maybe not so greedy. I did pretty intensely run at him there, so. Just need to be a little bit more careful. And also, hopefully not have that shield. Actually, I'll save my flask until the second phase. Because it is far more useful there. That is, unless I get myself absolutely destroyed. And if my mimic just to not help me. Lead. Up. There we go. Second phase. That and that whilst he's preoccupied with my mimic. Well, that was definitely some lag there. I'll happily take that. Oh my god, the mimic actually jumped in front of me. It actually body blocked me from escaping. But thankfully, Malekith has the same amount of HP as a wet noodle. So it's not too big of a deal. Though sometimes the summons do annoy me when they do that sort of thing. Where they just so brazenly get in your way that you have to wonder if it's intentional. Because the timing and positioning of it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, we both dodged. We both rolled directly into each other. I don't know why he dodged towards Malekith. Like, that just seems a bit counterintuitive. At least to me. And I will take a quick stop back at the round table hold because I want to get his armor. Because I do believe it is a little bit better than the Carrion Knight set. And for all intents and purposes, based on what we've just seen, I could use a little bit more defense on my person. I could go for Radahn's set, but it's a little bit heavier than I want. I don't want to risk having that sort of weight on me. Yes. Definitely a better set. And I also do want to focus a bit more on health. Just as I'm making my way over to Melania. Though I will, of course, kill Gideon before Melania, just so that he doesn't learn any new tricks. I will also need to remember to head back to Round Table to fully upgrade my Rivers of Blood. But I don't think I'll need that for Gideon. It's not too big of a threat. And I also think when I make my way over eventually to the Haley Tree, I'll make a slight detour to get the spiked cracked tier and get some more bang for my buck with successive attacks. I don't know if talismans transfer over to your mimic as well, but if they do, then hopefully maybe it'll help. I don't know. My strategy is pretty much just going to nuke Melania. But in the meantime, I'll settle for nuking good old Gideon. Hopefully. As he has some pretty good nuking potential of his own. Regrettably.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden, to become Elden Lord, to search the
Oh, that hit you?
and your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. I guess how rush, the content to struggle unto eternity.
Oh, I don't think that hit me. I ran out of FP. The little shield there doesn't really work on health. More amount of hits you can take, my friend.
Not even you
Yes, do your whole spiel. I don't care.
cannot kill a god.
Yes, man cannot kill God. Whatever. Moving on. That's the whole point of this game. But anyways, we'll go up here, grab this Sign of Grace, head back to Round Table to fully upgrade Blood. Then we go pick up the pieces of the Haley Tree Medallion. Quick trip to Liurnia, and then a quick trip up to Commander O'Neill. Hopefully a quick trip. Though, in all honesty, I fully expect to have trouble with him because he's a dick. And we'll go from here. That's about the closest spot I have to that sort of Albinoric village. So yes, we'll go here, get the first half, go back to Round Table Hold, upgrade, and then head back up to the mountaintops. Yes, I realize that there could be various different ways I could have pathed this better, but I don't entirely care. I'm just doing this for fun. And if you enjoy it and I enjoy it, then why not do it? So we take a quick trip, cross our fingers that the game doesn't crash along the way, and just find our way. It is a bit of a shame that I wasn't able to complete those randomizer runs because of one consistent glitch. I might eventually come back to it because I do enjoy this game and I enjoy the randomizers, but we'll have to wait and see. At least once I finish this. Which hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Really, I think that Melania will be the one sort of big roadblock for me. That will definitely let me know what will be the eventual stopping point of this. Melania will definitely be what makes or breaks how fast this run is. 'Cause I've gotten all of the great runes, but as fast as I believe it was 6 hours 55 minutes, and we're running up along near 4 at this point. So we'll just have to wait and see. And also grab myself a couple more levels. And now up to our good old friend O'Neill. Pay him and his annoying little summons a visit. And hopefully we're able to take care of them somewhat quickly. Which I think it should be able to do, because I don't think there's any boss, save for Radagon and Elden Beast, that I have left that are resistant or immune to being bled. So, my Mimic and I should be able to take care of things somewhat sufficiently. Why did I have the... I don't really remember why I have the dexterity talisman on me. Right, because I'm saving its space for the Dragon Crest shield. I'll swap that off. Give myself a bit more defense once I get to Melania. Because it's pretty easily just picked up along the way. Look, I really don't have time for any of you. So let's just make both of our lives easier and leave me alone. If that's alright with you. It is kind of fun hearing that sort of resonance off in just one ear from that bell tower monolith, whatever they're called. Walking mausoleums, that's what it is. I forgot completely what they were called for a moment. And maybe if I'm able to get to 40 vigor, I'll put some more points into endurance before I get to Melania. Because I would very much like to be able to sprint, attack, and dodge more frequently, or as frequent as I can. Make my life much easier. Hello. Goodbye. Just going to leave, not care. Yes, feel free to scream and summon all you like. I'm just moving on. And hopefully they don't get cheeky and slap me through the fog wall. distracting. I thought I was safe there. Guess not. Oh, that was rude. Oh, god damn it. I hate that AoE move, Biz. There we go. That's much more what I wanted to see. Thank you, Mimic. You did well. Now we grab this other thing, then teleport, maybe drop a level on myself. Or two. Guess with these 12s I should probably be able to put another 2 maybe. Yeah, I think 2. Back to the grand lift of rolled. And then off to the Halig tree. Where we will just run through, try our best to kill the strange multiplying Erdtree avatar and zip our way through the terrifying town of invisible assassins and aim hackers. Hopefully that won't take too long. I know that the town won't take very long. This is very much a thing of dodging at the right times, which I think I've done enough at this point that I think I'll be able to do it somewhat consistently, but I've also got plenty of vigor and some decent armor to help me out in case I do mess up. Just leaving. Don't care to stop along the way. Goodbye. And then we just run right along. I will get the site of grace that's sort of in the middle of the fields and also the map, because I do not know exactly where that minor Erdtree is, because I've never gone to get it. Ah, fuck. Forgot about you guys. Kindly leave me alone, as I don't plan to fuck with you. Oh, and there's the card, so I know vaguely where I'm at. I'm so incredibly far away from you. Go run over here, pick up the map quickly, and then try to find where the right minor Erdtree is. I think it might be up that hill. I've never been up that hill, so it's entirely possible. And also, I think that's right about where the Stake of America is because of that avatar. Yes, I think that's it up there. So we'll take a quick second, small bit of time to go do that before heading to the Halig tree. I'll admit it is slightly unnerving for these fields to be this empty. Or for this hill to be this empty, rather. Yes, this is the right place. And there he is. And you're the rotten type as well. That's wonderful. But I do deal quite a bit of damage. Because you do not like fire. And you're just gonna spam the same move over and over again. 4 times in a row. Impressive. 5, that's 5 now. 6. 6 times in a row. I thought you were supposed to multiply yourself. Honestly. Well, I got the correct tier that I wanted, so I'm not complaining. I hate the rot versions of these Erd Tree avatars the most, just because of how much they spam those fucking moves. It's just that one move that they just do so much. As we have clearly borne witness to just then. It is ridiculous. But seeing the damage that I'm doing to that does give me a little bit of hope for the Hailing Tree. Doing that much damage to a consecrated snowfield avatar is certainly good. And I think I'll bump myself up to 50 dexterity before going into endurance. Or just do whatever I feel like. At this point, I'm pretty much fine in terms of stats. Like, I've so very intensely specialized my build that it's not really going to get that much better unless I go and find myself a great ghost glove wart. You say glove or glove? I say glove. I don't know why, it just sounds more fitting. Glowwort. Up these long ass ladders. Just to light a candle. And we'll go around the front here. And I know that there's an assassin around here. I'm just going to move along, not care. And then we can jump over this railing, get to this ladder, and onto the roofs. And also not aggro the other assassin and that archer over there. The process. Light this, and then we'll just be dodging past some archers to get to that last one over there. I know that there's probably a better route to take in this area, but this is the route I take, just for maximum safety and for my own sake. Alright, now we can just take care of you so that I can actually get up this stupid ladder. And we're good. Mission accomplished, and with only one arrow poking out of my throat. That is like directly right on like my collarbone. So honestly, impressive shot. Give credit where credit's due. Now just to barrel through Loretta. If you'd like to summon, that would be Peachy Keen. Yes, barrel through the Halig tree, through Loretta, into the roots, just run across all those massive scaffolding and rooftops and rails, or what is the word for that? Balconies, yes. Run past all of that shit as quickly as possible. Giving quite literally zero fucks about any of it. And I will play it somewhat safe and go along this way just because those ants at the bottom, on that bottom branch, always fuck me over when I try to just jump down. So I'll just take the running approach. Keep in mind to dodge this bullshit. There we go. And I didn't get Scarlet Rotted, so I don't need to actually rest at this bonfire. Or Site of Grace, whatever. Whatever you wish to call it. I don't need to sit at it. But I will still take it just because. Risky. Do not care about you, sir. Up. I'd very much like to not be lagging this much when I'm running across and jumping across rooftops. That would be stellar. I'll also grab this one for safety just because of these fucking summoned Crystallians on the rooftops. Those could very well just one-shot me if I'm not careful. And I'm pretty sure that's just a smithing stone there, so I just won't grab it. Oh, you picked the attack that I wanted you to do for once. Rare for enemies to do that for you. Not usually so polite. Then we run just right around and down here. Perfect. Hello, Loretta. Oh, well, that was shit. Ow. Shouldn't be dodging backwards like that, but that's fine. Ooh. That's unfortunate for you, isn't it, Loretta? Ooh, that bleed was very poorly timed for you. You're about to do your very strong little swishy swoosh move. And we interrupted the fuck out of you. Let's just run past, because there's a Site of Grace immediately behind this Scarlet Knight, or whatever they're called. But I don't actually remember what they're called. I think they're called like Scarlet Knights or something like that. But yes, we could just run past it quickly, kill it if we want to. Probably will kill it, just to be safe. And then talk with Melina. Keep that going. Then we'll have to struggle to kill that fucking ulcerated tree spirit. Thankfully, we still have fire damage, which they don't lack. Oh. Open with that, huh? Ow. Oh, you bitch. You are annoying. Oh my fucking god. And you just don't get staggered. That's... Oh, hi, Melina. I fucking hate these nights. And the main thing that I hate about these knights is that they give you Scarlet Rot. But if you get their weapons don't give Scarlet Rot. What sort of fucking backwards logic is that? Fuck off. Like, their rapier doesn't give Scarlet Rot if you get it, and their scythe, yes, is a bleed scythe, but that's about it. Bleed scythe with a ranged holy attack. Congrats. It's not at all what I want, what I would have expected from you. Ugh. Why did I get 1,000 runes? What dumbass jumped off a roof? Anyways, I guess we'll just run past it. Grab a runes, run past, get the Sight of Grace. Move on. Because I don't want to spend like another 5 minutes running all the way back down. Because of overconfidence. And also not fucking staggering. Massive fucking cliffs. Oh god, I'm gonna have to wait for this as well. Yeah, I really should have been more careful. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. Alright, fuckface. Just give me my runes and leave me be. There you go. Oh wow, and you're gonna taunt me by giving me your shit.
Again we meet. I can only, in which case I am of, but in what, whatever the case, there is some for the will, the dignity, the pride. There is some for the will.
Okay, cool. Just to prove my point, yes, it doesn't give Scarlet Rot. It just does its holy shit, and that's about it. And now we can start going a bit more into endurance so that I can sprint and dodge more than normal. It was a good attempt, sir, Mr. Suicide Soldier, but wasn't really good enough. Down to here. Up, up, up. Down here. past some more of these annoying fucking rot knights. And some more normal soldiers. Take a quick second to just get my sprinting back up here. Up. And we've arrived. With very little confrontation. And now comes the annoying part. I didn't get a thing with quick step. Unfortunate for me. Guess I'll just have to very lazily roll through this Scarlet Rot Swamp then. I will take this physic though, just because I can get shot while I'm running along, and also just to slightly offset the impending rot. Yes, I know I'm rotted, and that makes them stronger. Run, run, run along. Take care not to drop. Go over, grab the Sight of Grace, and Bob's your uncle kill the tree spirit. Most excellent. Alright, and I can take a moment here as well to gift that off. Actually, I'll do it the other way. I'll keep the health regen. Because, let's be honest, if Melania's hitting you once, probably gonna hit you more than just the once. It is quite hard to only get hit once by Melania. No, I didn't really mean to backstab it there, but I'll take it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the ulcerated tree spirits can bleed. If I'm not mistaken. Guess we'll pop that, quickly sort of jump off here so that we don't get hit by it. Or get hit by it anyways. Let's go ahead and do the weird stupid jump thing. Now I attempt to back off. While you do your big old explodey shit. I'd appreciate it if you'd sit the fuck still. Heal before that happens. Now I'm out of FP. No matter. I can still just smack it normally. Oh boy. Fucking lag. Dear God. I'm lucky that missed me. Heal once more. And not a problem. And those show up. Yes, they show up immediately. Well, let's go assist Millicent and hope that being summoned lets my shit replenish itself. Yes, it does. I don't know how that missed you, but That's one. Two. Oh, and that's all of them. Wow, Millicent, you held your own surprisingly well. You usually struggle if you're left with 3 of them. Applause from Elena. And there's the Rotten Sword insignia. That was all I needed. Thank you very much. Went up the wrong branch, but it's fine. And we shall very quickly swap that off. Brilliant. And I do not even need to stop by this site of grace. I have enough flasks to let me make my way through this little alcove, pick up the Dragon Crush shield, and make my way down the elevator. And after that comes the test of just how long this file will take to complete once. Wow, thank you, all of you, for completely missing me. Yep, oh boy. That was a little bit more dangerous than I thought it would be. Admittedly, I did dodge to a somewhat inopportune place, but we made it. So, no big upset from me. Drop that on, rest here, and pray for our lives. Also quickly check. I have enough for another level. Nice even 22. Let's have at it. Now it's gonna take a minute for me to summon Mimic. First run through at least. But hopefully we'll only need one run through. Oh, I was actually able to dodge all the damage. There it is. Almost had it. Fill her up. Jumped over that somehow. Ow. Ooh. Oh, you're going after the Mimic. Honestly, I'll take it. I was hoping I had maybe some sort of knives I could just start throwing at her. Ooh. I'm waiting for it. I'll refill while I'm waiting for it. Oh. Oh, those are again going for my Mimic. That might kill him, probably. Oh no! That will definitely kill him, though. Go again. Okay. Oh, there it is again. Ooh. Come on, buddy, let's first try this. Not the time for lag. Stamina back. On this one. This one you can actually also avoid by just running far enough away. Much like waterfowl. First tried it. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, what was my happy face? Fucking thing. What's the happy face? Is that one? Is that one? I can't see yet. Yes, it was. Okay. Beautiful. Back to the Queen's bedchamber to just steamroll through the rest of it. Ooh. I was very lucky. I will freely admit that. She aimed most of her annoying shit at my mimic, and also didn't even waterfowl once in the second phase. I will happily take that. Bump that up to that, and just cause why not? More dexterity, but get a bit more damage. Right, your turn, Mr. Godfrey / Horaloo. Yes, cutscene, skip the cutscene, don't care. Ow. Oh, whatever. Off a little bit to the side there. He backhanded me with an axe. I didn't know you could do that. Oof. That was badly timed. Oh, he didn't do the thing. Oh, there's the thing. Oh, and here comes that. And now just freely just smack him up with this. Second phase, thank you. Man, you can even see that he loses a bit of his defense with that. Oh, sorry, Mimic. That can't be fun for you. Oh, and there's the bleed. Oh, sorry again, Mimic. We're not gonna have that.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits thee.
Oh yes, I know it does. Thank you for telling me the obvious. Get a few more levels here and there. Get that fully up to its intended soft cap. And just chuck a few more points in health. You can never go wrong with more health. Now, we just need to see if we first try these two. Cannot wait to find out. Let's see just how fast I can do this. Probably won't waste too much of my time with the corpse piler. Just because he's immune to it. Back up for that a little bit. And circle around, dodge that as well. Ow. close. You gonna start teleporting? Yep. Oh boy. I can never dodge that. I don't know how I'm supposed to. Up, up. And my Mimic is still at half HP. Wow. That's pretty good. Run off to the side here. This, I will probably use a bit more Corpse Piler on Elden Beast here, just because he runs around a bit and Corpse Piler can get me a good few attacks in a short amount of time. Yes, do that shit again, whatever. Oi. Ow. Fuck. That was close. Lag almost assassinated me. Ah, shit. Oh, it's on my Mimic. Come back here. Oh wait, no, he's going to do the big thing. Yeah, that move. And so I shall just run. Yep, had a feeling it'd be on me. How the fuck is he? Oh, right here. Hello. Oh, god damn it. Ow. I'll get up to full after that. Stand still, please and thank you. Or do that shit again. Ow. Those change targets immediately. Thought he was doing the more close-up one. That was my bad. Not gonna get hit by that. Fuck you. Here's the fun move he loves to do. Shit. No, I'm not near you for that. Well, at least Elden Stars is gone now. Ah, he's doing that again. Right. Oh, I'm out of flasks. That's great to see. Hello. I'm just gonna smack your belly now, if that's alright. When will you stance break? If ever. Ow. And that should be it. First tried all the way through, except for Malachi. Wonderful. And that is technically 4 hours and 40 minutes. I'll take that. Well, that was an absolutely wonderful time. I'm glad I was able to get this finished eventually. Of course, there was that bit of time where it was a little bit fuzzy as to getting back to streaming. That was all sort of a little bit of a mess at the time, but I'm glad I was able to get back to this and all of you. And I am glad that I was able to even beat my record by a good 2 hours and 10 or so minutes. All very good time for me, and I hope it was also a good time for you. Though that was all I really had planned. I was fully expecting me to take a little bit longer for Melania, because, let's be honest, that can kind of go either way at any time. But in the meantime, though, thank you for being here, and hopefully, for Friday, I will be able to tell you what my plan is. I do have a few things that are still going on in life right now, and still figuring some things out in that regard, but we'll see how those things go. And in the meantime, I wish you all a good evening, and I will be seeing you soon. Leave it at that.